The Pentagon made headlines by deploying 100 of its latest military transport systems, the M1300-M1302 Enhanced Heavy Equipment Transporters, to Eastern Europe, directly supporting Ukraine's defense against Russian aggression. This strategic move isn't just about more hardware. It's a logistical shift that could change how wars are fought on land. The M1300 truck and M1302 trailer combo, known together as EHETs, are designed to rapidly and efficiently move M1 Abrams tanks and other armored vehicles, even across Europe's toughest terrains. These new transporters replace the older M1070A1 models and bring a significant edge: the ability to carry vehicles over 80 tons with greater speed, fuel efficiency, and compliance with European road laws. But what makes this deployment a geopolitical flashpoint is timing and capability. The delivery comes just as Ukraine prepares for an intensified summer counteroffensive in the Donbass and Zaporizhia regions. The EHETs grant Kyiv something it's never had in this war: rapid, high-volume movement of main battle tanks without relying on exposed rail lines or slow-moving convoys. With these 100 new transporters, Ukrainian forces can now reposition tanks within hours, not days. This disrupts the predictability of their movements, making Russian planning and defense far more difficult. The ability to launch fast counterattacks or shift armored units to new fronts at will may give Ukraine a tactical edge in breaking static Russian lines. From Russia's perspective, this is a serious concern. Reports from both Russian state media and Western intelligence suggest the Kremlin sees this as a signal that Ukraine is preparing for major offensive maneuvers. In response, Moscow is accelerating its fortification efforts in occupied regions and bolstering logistics hubs to absorb faster Ukrainian advances. Meanwhile, the strategic messaging is crystal clear. The United States is not just sending weapons, it's supplying infrastructure. Infrastructure that changes the pace and scale of warfare. This move also demonstrates NATO's growing focus on integrated combat logistics. The EHETs are fully NATO compliant, allowing interoperability between Ukrainian and allied forces. According to the Ukrainian Ministry of Defense, dozens of Ukrainian soldiers have already completed intensive EHET training at a NATO base in Germany. This means the systems are not just delivered, they're immediately operational. One Ukrainian officer put it bluntly: EHETs allow us to move Abrams and Bradley vehicles to forward points without waiting for main logistics lines. That gives us flexibility and speed we never had before. But the implications stretch beyond Ukraine. For the broader NATO alliance, the EHET deployment showcases a new doctrine. Logistics is now just as critical as firepower. Being able to shift forces across Europe rapidly could be decisive in any future conflicts, particularly in the Baltics or Central Europe. Pre-positioning such systems near NATO's eastern flank signals long-term preparedness against potential Russian escalation. In short, this isn't just another arms delivery, it's a transformation, a move that puts Ukraine's mobility on par with the most advanced NATO armies. And for Russia, it introduces a new layer of unpredictability on the battlefield, one that might shift the balance in the months ahead.